Hi, my name's Ed Meyer. Thank you for purchasing your R2 Rodenator remote system that we've spent the last 5 years developing. It's taken us a long time to get here, but we're very proud of what we have. You're going to be just as proud of it. When you receive the R2 in the mail, it's going to come in 2 boxes. One is the R2 itself and your accessory box. What we're going to do is put the unit together with you here so that you feel confident going out into the field that everything's put together right. The first thing let's do is let's take apart the Rodenator R2 box and see what's in it. So cut your banding, and this is all shipped via UPS. We require a signature with it so that we know that you've got it. First thing you need to do is retain your shipping carton. If you want to move it around, ship it back to us for any reason, it's nice to have your box on hand. And as you open it up, you're going to see that we have an instruction manual. This is a comprehensive, complete instruction manual for the R2. It's important that before you go out and actually use this, that you read through it and understand it. And if there's any questions that you're not sure about as you read through this, please give us a call. We've got people here that can help you out. Make sure that you go to the back of it, fill out the warranty registration form, and either fax it in or mail it in to us. All right, when you unpack the box, the longer Rodenator box, this is what's going to be in the box. You've got your R2, you've got your 4-button wireless key fob, you've got your antenna, you've got your charging system, your flexible gas injection hose, gopher shovel, instructional DVD, instruction manual, brochure, bumper sticker, and the attachment for the end for the gopher holes. Okay, so to put this all together and get it working right, let's start with the actual remote itself. On the back of the remote, these are your quick connects that your hoses will screw onto. We'll get to that in a second. But your antenna, when you power it up, hold down for a couple seconds until you see that flash. You'll notice that both lights are flashing back and forth like that. That means that the antenna is not plugged in. So to plug your antenna in, just take this and push it into place, gently push it in, and then there's a nut that you'll twist over. This right here, there's a piece of Velcro on here. This Velcro goes around your hoses that you'll connect to the quick connects, and we'll do that in a minute. Okay, this is the charging unit. It's important that before you go out and use this, there is a little bit of power in it, but before you go out and use it, put a complete charge on it. So plug it in, and it goes in right here. You'll plug it in, just let it go all night long. We've had really impressive results with our batteries that are inside of this. They're a lithium-ion battery, and we're getting between 80 to 100 hours per charge in the field. So don't worry about leaving it on when you're out in the field running around. If you leave the unit on after about 5 minutes, the unit will automatically power down. So if you notice that the light quits flashing, just go ahead and repower it up by holding down on the start button right here for a couple seconds, and you'll see the red light flash again. If you're not getting a red light flashing, it means that it needs to be recharged, but you shouldn't have to recharge it very often. On the Rodenator, you're going to notice a lot of safety instructions right here. It's important to read those, and this will also tell you how to set your regulators with the right gas mix. So once the mix is set, you leave the gas set to those mixtures all day long, but it's important to, throughout the day, take a look at those gas mixes and make sure that they haven't been adjusted and moved. This is the key fob that operates the whole working process. This is going to allow you to stand away from the unit without getting dirt blown on you and have the fatigue of actually holding it and being in the blast zone all day long. So there's a certain process that makes this work, and in your instruction manual it'll tell you how to make it work, but real quickly I'll run through it. There's 4 buttons on here. There's a red button that has number 1 on it, yellow button that has number 2, green button number 3, and a blue button with a number 4. To get the gas to start flowing, you want to hit the green button. You push on that, and while that green button, that green light is on, it means fuel is flowing. To stop the fuel, simply push the green button again, and then the yellow button you need to push to arm it, and then to fire it, you push the red button. Let's go through this one more time so you understand exactly how to get the R2 to fire. You start with the green number 3. That gets the gas flowing. Hit it again to stop the gas. Hit yellow number 2 to activate it. And red number 1 fires it. The next step is attaching the green flex hose. I really like this flex hose. It enables you to kind of snake the gas down the tunnel system. On the R1, it was straight and rigid. This allows you to get the hose pointed down in the tunnel and have the gas flow smoothly. And to attach this, it's really easy. All you do is you take and you push it on the end of the device, and when it's new, it's kind of tight. You just push on there, and you close the cam fits. There we go. So the hose is firmly attached. This is another attachment that goes on the end of the flexible hose for working on rats, moles, and gophers and voles. And it attaches the same way. You push it on the end and then close it. There we go. So when it's all put together, this is what it looks like. And of course we have the gopher shovel. This is a great little tool for opening up gopher holes. I use this all the time. And it's about the same width as a gopher tunnel so that you can feel that soft plug of dirt against the hard tunnel wall. This is the other box that comes with the R2. These are the accessories, the hoses and regulators that come with it. So we're going to open this box up here. And inside there's a lot of packing peanuts and stuff. Inside the box there's two regulators. This is your fuel regulator that goes on your propane tank. And this is your oxygen regulator that goes on the oxygen gas cylinder. You're also going to have 50 feet of T-grade fuel hose. This is not a acetylene and oxygen hose. This is a fuel grade hose. It's a lot more rigid and tougher. Propane's a heavier fuel, so it won't weaken the hose over time. And then of course, safety glasses. This is your fuel regulator. This goes onto the propane tank right here. Threads on counterclockwise. The gas hose right here. Threads on right here. Red goes to the fuel side, and you can't mix these up. The gas hose threads on counterclockwise while the oxygen hose threads on the oxygen regulator in a clockwise position. So these cannot be put on backwards.